So following on from my zombie nails and on my last video, these nails I'm doing today are skull nails, and if you like them and you want to see how I did them, just stay tuned and I will talk you through it. So starting off with this design, I just have naked nails and I'm just going to apply some Vem Violet to it before we go in with our glitter. Now that the purple polish is dry, we're just going to go on with some foil glue. It'll just give the nail that tacky layer. See that we are not using gel polishes, so it'll give a tacky layer for the glue to adhere to. And as you can see, foil glue goes on white, sometimes it goes on blue depending on the brand, but then it does dry totally clear. Once it's clear on the nail, then you know it's dry enough to use for your glitters, or obviously foils if you're going with foils. This time for glitter, we're using Margot Magpie glitter as usual with myself. I'm just going to put down a triangle tray to catch some of the glitter in. It won't catch it all because I'm as messy as they come, as you guys know, but we will try our best to catch a little bit so it's not just going everywhere. So we're going to go in with a dabbing technique, just to dab the glitter onto the nail. So once the nail is covered completely, we are going to then just rub the brush vigorously across the nail, using quite a good bit of pressure, and it'll burnish it in. It'll make the glitter really flat. It'll lose that major glistening glitter and turn more of a metallic then. And I like the way this looks, especially with these type of glitters. So we're going to do that with all our nails now. And once it's all applied, we clean off any residue with a old fluffy brush. Some people use a makeup brush here, and then I go in with the Magpie detailer brush, and that'll get it out of the cuticles. Just sealing your glitter in, then you just need to use a clear top coat. I'm using Get the Gel Look by Essence Nail Polishes. I like the way it doesn't make the glitter go dull. Some top coats make your glitter kind of lose that glisten look, so this one doesn't do that, so it works well. And so the major digit 21 and the major digit 22 and the Born, this is a Born Pretty one here, and these are the three nail plates that I'll be using, that I have with skull images on them. So I will link of course below where I got them from, but these will work really well. So we will be doing some reverse stamping, and I'm going to go with the sugar skulls first of all. I'm squeezing the stamper head like this and applying the image onto it, because when I let it go, it shrinks the image down slightly. The more you squeeze it, the smaller it will come, but this is perfect. Using the blue stamper head makes it actually very hard to see on camera, so you'll see later on in the video this did work fine, but I changed it onto a white stamper head, so just so you guys can see it much better. So just moving back to the first image that we stamped, we're just going to colour in the image, just like adult colouring really, and then it'll be able to be transferred onto the nails. Now, as I was saying before, this is where I just moved the blue stamper image onto the white stamper image. When I say moved, redid, I just redid it off camera though. So we're just going to colour this one in as we did the first, and then we will apply white to the both of them. Just apply a clear top coat to make that decal stick to my nails, otherwise it just will stay on the stamper and it'll end up being a disaster altogether. That's brilliant really. Now I love how that turned out. It's crystal clear on the nail and his features are quite detailed there, so it's great. Sorry guys, I did this a little bit off screen slightly there, off camera I mean, but we will show you now. You can see it. There we go, hello. Yeah, and that worked out really well as well, so I'm really liking how these are turning out so far. And so back to our earphone skull nail, we just need to apply a top coat onto the nail and just let it go a little bit tacky so it'll adhere to the nail and not stay on the stamper heads. So while that's going tacky, we'll move back onto our other two decals that we made, trying to work a little bit quickly because we don't want the thumb to go too dry. So we'll just remove these off the heads and apply them to the nails. So this new camera position is not working at all, so I'll have to revert back to the old one. I'm really sorry. I know you can see all the paint on my fingers as well. But yeah, I'll revert back to the old one because there's a good bit of this video unfortunately is off center of the camera. But we're just applying the decal to the nail and we're rubbing it in with our finger. We'll clean around the edges with some pure acetone and then we will top coat it with some clear polish, and then we'll do the same to the other decal. So we kind of have to stop everything and move back to our thumbnail because that clear polish is just tacky enough. We don't want it to over dry, so the skull will stick to it. And voila, there we have it. I love this one actually. He looks real evil and the shadow on his forehead. So back to my decal, I'm just going to clean that one up now. Top coat them all, clean up my fingers and apply some cuticle oil and we're done. So these are the finished designs and I really like them. I don't know which one I prefer most. I think it might be the guy with the rose in his mouth. If you like them guys, give us a thumbs up. Why don't you let me know which one in the description box that you like the most. If you like them, as I said, please give us a thumbs up and click that subscribe button. Until the next time, bye.